everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I figured I could give you a couple tips just to help you boost your motivation. I know school just kicked back in, and even if it's just like work tasks or anything of the sorts, these tips kind of apply to any aspect of your life. So I figured that I would share a few of them with you all because they do work for me, so hopefully they'll work for you too. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I have lots of fall videos coming your way. I'm super excited because it's actually kind of chilly outside today, so it makes me kind of sad because I love summer so much, but I also love the coziness of fall, so I don't know, but I do have lots of video ideas, so make sure you stay tuned for those. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into these tips. So like I said, whether it's a school assignment, work tasks, just life things, these tips can apply to pretty much everything because sometimes it can be really hard to just get yourself up and motivated to do something. So I am here to help you. The first thing that I know really helps me is moving my body. So whether it's having a little dance party with yourself, getting up in the morning and exercising, just going for a walk, jumping in place in your room, whatever it is that works for you, it really helps get your blood flowing and encourages you to make healthier choices throughout the day, and it is proven to be a mood booster. If you're able to just get up and move your body and do something physical, no matter how small it may be, it will make the biggest difference. My next tip would be to create a reward for yourself. So this could be a coffee, this could be a walk outside, this could be a trip to the beach, anything that makes you happy. It could be watching a show. Just like if you say you have to, I don't know, do a reading assignment for school. Say after you finish that, then you can go for a walk, or you can go get a Starbucks coffee, just something like that, just to get you excited and motivated to get the task done, and you'll be more likely to just get it done more quickly just because you're so excited for that reward, and it'll feel like you really earned that thing that you love to do that makes you happy. And I feel like that's a really good feeling too, because like it's really hard to get yourself to get up and do something, but the feeling of it after it's actually done is so nice. My third tip would be to listen to your favorite song or listen to your favorite band or a podcast, anything that motivates you. Watch a YouTube video of someone else being productive. Creative outlets really do help boost your productivity and your energy levels, and I really do get, I get inspired by watching other people be productive on YouTube. I get inspired by listening to my favorite song while I'm driving on the road. It just gets me in the vibes. It just makes me want to go do things and just, you know, make something of myself. So that's definitely a really good tip if you're kind of feeling stuck in the mud and just not wanting to do anything. Just crank up your favorite song, go listen to your favorite podcast, turn on your favorite YouTuber, whatever it is. It will help, I promise. My next tip would be, instead of saying I have to do something, I get to do something. And I feel like this tip has kind of been all over everywhere that I've seen lately, but it really does make the biggest difference. We get so lost in our everyday lives that we really do forget the blessings and how grateful we should be for everything that we do have. And you can get so lost in what you don't have, or maybe all the things that you have to do, and then you're consumed with overwhelm, and then you spiral into a negative wormhole, and we do not want that. So I would suggest maybe looking a year back from now and look at what you have now compared to what you had then. And there's a very high chance that you currently have something that you really wanted back then, so it's really important to be grateful for those things. And saying that I get to do something instead of I have to do something reminds us of how lucky that we truly are to be able to have the control to go and have the opportunity to go do these things that we need to do. As far as like, even if it's like school, be grateful that you get to go to school. Be grateful that you get to learn, and be grateful if it's work. Like, be grateful that you have that job because someone else would really kill for that job. It's just really important to remember how lucky that we are and how blessed that we are, and I really do feel like this mentality shift would really help and benefit with that. My next tip is kind of similar to the reward and like listening to your favorite song, but it's to link good feelings to the task. I read this on a Time magazine article, and I can link it down below. But I thought that was a really cool idea. Like, just listen to something or do something while you're doing that task that you don't really want to do. Whether, like I said, you're listening to your favorite song or you're drinking your coffee while you're doing the task, just something to make it more enjoyable, and it'll be easier to just kind of push through and get it done. and linking something good to the task is going to help you get it done quicker. I kind of prefer to do this instead of like, you don't have to spend the time hyping yourself up, just kind of count to 3, don't think about it and just start doing it. And having that, whatever it is that you're linking to it to make it good, whether it's a song, a coffee, a drink, anything, talking to someone on the phone, whatever it is, it'll help you get it done faster. Because there's like 2 quotes that I live by as far as productivity goes, and one is that if you wait until you feel like doing it or the right time, chances are you're never gonna do it. No one's ever gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and be like, oh, I feel like working out. Like, no, it's just something that you know you need to do, and you know how good you're gonna feel after you do it. So you just do it. Don't wait for that right time or until you feel like it, because chances are you never will. So, and once you start doing the task, you'll start realizing, okay, I can do this, I can push through it, and then it'll be over before you know it, and you feel just amazing after. And my second one was actually from America's Got Talent. I cannot remember the girl's name. If I can like find her name, I'll put her name on the screen somewhere. She was on America's Got Talent, and she got diagnosed with cancer, and she was given a 2% survival rate, and she still went on there and is pursuing her dreams and is singing, and she's absolutely stunning. But after she sang and did her performance and she was kind of talking to the judges, getting their feedback, she said something that I thought was really cool. She said that you can't wait for life to stop being hard to be happy. And that really, really hit me hard, because we make so many excuses as to why we can't do something, or we blame it on somebody else, when in all honesty, it's up to us. It's our fault. We're held accountable for our own success and our own actions. And even if you live in a difficult environment or you have a crazy schedule, whatever it is, if you want something bad enough, you're gonna make that time to do it. So that really, really hit me. Like, I give her props, because that was something I needed to hear. I don't know if I watched that episode for a reason or what. I was just pulled to watch that episode. I don't really know, but I'm so glad that I heard that, because it really, 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 really settled with me. It made me think. And ever since I heard that, I just remember that every day, and it really just pushes me through. My next tip would be to break down bigger goals and tasks into smaller goals and tasks. So this will really help one overwhelming, daunting thing become a little bit more simplified in your head, because I feel like that we really overcomplicate things, and it keeps us from doing it even longer, when in all honesty, it's not that bad at all. Once we do it, have you ever like tried to do something and you're like, oh, this is gonna take forever, this is gonna be so difficult. You finally get yourself to do it and you realize, like, holy crap, it really wasn't that bad. I feel like we do that a lot. So just simplify it in your head and break it down into smaller tasks, and it'll be much more manageable. My next tip kind of goes along with the last one, and it's to set a timer. I have like this misconception of time. I'm still like trying to nail my time management. I feel like things take me longer than they should. So I would set a timer, get things done within that span of time, and if you don't finish it, just take a break after. Like, it could be an hour, 30 minutes to an hour of studying, and then take a break. Or if it's cleaning, like, set your timer for 30 minutes, go clean what you can. Once that timer's up, just be done for the day. Or take a break and get back to it later. It really helps to make things more manageable, and it helps you manage your time even more, so you don't feel like you're spending all of your time on this one thing. Because sometimes I feel like I have something to do, I'm like, oh, I have to do this, like I can't do anything else for the rest of the day. That's not true. We have so much time in the day. It's just a matter of how we manage it. So setting a timer will really, really help you with that. And last tip would be to write down your why. Now, I know people are like, remember why you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. I think it helps to really write it down, because we remember things better whenever we do write them down, and it also brings it out of our head into the physical realm and puts it literally right in front of us, so we have to look at it. And I think that's really powerful. Instead of just thinking about it, bringing it into the physical realm. It makes it more real, it makes it more tangible. I really do feel like it's important to do that, because like I said before, we get so lost in our everyday lives that we forget why the heck we're doing the things we're doing, why the heck we set goals, and why we're doing, you know, so much studying or spending so much time on work and everything like that. So it's important to really recenter yourself and just write down why the heck you're doing this and what drives you every day. It's so important not to forget that, so writing it down is going to really help you. Alright you guys, but those are the ways that I get myself motivated and help to get my tasks done, because I know my to-do list can be very long sometimes. So I go to at least one or more of these things, and it makes the biggest difference. And if any of these things help you, please leave it in the comments down below. Or if you have any of your own ways that I didn't mention that help you stay motivated and get things done, leave it in the comments so that we can all read and be our most productive selves. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!